Tomorrow, the judges will review the body of work you've created here. Then, we'll invite 3 artists to the Hirshhorn Ball. Those artists will then go home and have 2 months to create a piece that will debut at the ball. It is a real moment in the nation's capital where art is front and center.
Ooh, in a new docu-competition, excuse me, the exhibit, Finding the Next Great Artist, 7 artists go head-to-head to win $100,000 and a once-in-a-lifetime career-defining exhibit at a Smithsonian Museum and more.
And it is hosted by our very own Chicago native, Dometi Pongo. He joins us now. And Dometi, I hear you are using some of your own experience, or your expertise, I should say, in this show. So tell us about that. What kind of little hat tricks are you pulling out here?
Well, we're going to use the word expertise lightly because Melinda Chu is a PhD in this stuff. So,
That's
but
true.
no, I thank you for having me, first of all. But I'm an art collector myself. So right here, I've got a Max Sensing.
Cool.
Which, if you've ever been around 79th Street in the South Shore neighborhood, you've seen his murals all over the city. So I've been collecting art for quite some time, but I never thought it would culminate in a docuseries show like this one. So I've hosted artist lounge sets at the Southside Community Arts Center back when I was living in Chicago. And so when this opportunity came around, it was kind of divine. It was kismet. So we have different judges from the Smithsonian Institution, from MICA, different collectors in the art world, like Keith Rivers, who's a former NFL player. And so that's why I say we got to use expert loosely, because those guys really, really know this stuff.
Okay, so you say art. I mean, that is such a large term. Are we talking paintings? Are we talking sculptures? Are we talking music? I mean, what kind of art are we talking about?
Every visual art. So we've got mixed media artists. We have sculptors who you would not believe what they've been able to craft. I mean, these artists are only given 10 hours to craft this commission based on a prompt that we give them. So there might be an episode about social media in society today, one about COVID and how we experience the pandemic as a society. And then there's another one about justice and another about gender binaries. And so all of these artists are only given 10 hours. So you've got painters, sculptors, mixed media artists, performance artists, all of it.
All right, so you narrowed it down to these 7 from 1,000 that applied. And in that 7, there's a Chicago girl in there.
That's right. Now, you know I couldn't do the show if they wasn't going to have somebody from Chicago in it.
Right.
But no, that's Jennifer Warren, man, and she shows up and shows out in this show. What's beautiful about Jennifer, this Chicago native, is someone who's self-taught. So you have a mixture of Claire, who's an art teacher, who's one of the contestants, who went to Yale. And then you've got a guy named Misha, who already creates these furniture pieces and sells them for 6 figures. And then you've got Jennifer, who's self-taught, who has been making waves in the art world, and this is her chance to really learn at the same time as compete alongside with some of her really impressive peers, man.
So talk about the Smithsonian portion of this. The piece that wins, does that go in the Smithsonian, or do they get the chance to make an entire exhibit out of it? How does that work?
The piece that wins gets featured at the Hirshhorn Museum and Sculpture Garden in Washington, D.C. And it's the first time that Smithsonian has ever partnered on television for something like this, a reality show. And this is the first time that MTV and Smithsonian Channel have partnered in this way. So it's ushering a new generation of art world lovers, of museum goers, to the Smithsonian audience. So yeah, the winner gets to showcase that one of their pieces at the Hirshhorn Museum.
And it gets emotional a little bit. I've seen some tears shed from these different artists. Some feel the pressure of trying to create in such a short period of time. They also feel the pressure of the Smithsonian name that's kind of looming over them as they work.
And then what's wild about it is the work and the commissions, the prompts they're given. As artists, they're forced to dig deep and look at their personal experiences to draw inspiration to create this work.
Yeah.
And sometimes that makes the tension boil over. We had a moment with Jamal Barber, one of my favorite artists on the show, who, for the commission about the pandemic, he had a mentor and a friend by the name of George Knox, who died from COVID. Throughout the pandemic. And he said he'd been dealing with it the night before, and he was sequestered because when you're on these reality shows, you can't really call home. He said, I need to call and talk to my wife. I'm dealing with these emotions. Talked to his wife the night before, thought he was okay. And the minute he began to sketch out what he wanted to do, you just see it boil over. He tosses the table and just has to give himself a moment. So I went there and we had a long conversation. Only a few minutes of it made it to air, but we had a long conversation about what it means as men to allow ourselves these outlets to talk about these emotions and things that we're feeling, and how art can be a great way to heal not only ourselves but others around us.
I mean, you're talking about all this and all the emotion behind this. Art is so subjective. How do you guys even judge this?
Man, Amy, that's the $1 million question. It's funny. I was thinking about that too. I'm like, man, how are the judges going to select between these different mediums? I mean, you're comparing a big sculpture to a little canvas of painting. But then I thought about something. When it comes to any art, especially let's say music, art is only subjective up to a point. Like if we talk about the greatest singers of all time, a few names will always be on the list. And then a few names that'll never be on the list. Where we rank them, it'll be different. But you're going to get, Aretha Franklin's going to be on there. I mean, certain people are just going to, Whitney Houston is going to be on that list. And so I think that's the thing with art. You start to find that even without the judges speaking to one another, they all kind of pick the same pieces in the top 3. And where the discussion ends up happening is, okay, who should win this commission? And so me, just as a casual collector and a fan of art, I'm like, well, what is it about these 3 things that resonated with all of us? And that's where the show really shines. We have these educational moments where Melissa Chu will give you a brief art history lesson to let you know why this piece resonates in this way. And then you learn about the cast members. And you start to get a feel for, okay, I see why this is successful and why it resonated with the experts.
All right. Well, the season finale is coming up this Friday on MTV and then on next Tuesday on the Smithsonian Channel. So we will see how it all turns out. Domity, good to see you and great talking to you. The exhibit, Finding the Next Great Artist, you can find, like I said, the season finale this Friday on MTV and next Tuesday on the Smithsonian Channel.